afternoon, everybody. It's Saturday, and it's Paul from Alexandria Knife Sharpening and Laser Engraving. I got some big news. There's gonna be a lot of craziness going on around here over the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna fill you guys in on that in a second, and I can't even believe, but this happened again. Somebody brought me another ceramic knife. I barely ever see these things, and all of a sudden, now I've had 3 come in the shop in like the last 2 weeks. This one's serrated. And, you know, in about a second, I realized, hey, wait a minute, what's going on here? And then I looked real close. I guess another indicator here is they seem to be black. Seems to be the thing. At least the better ones. This one's a Doll Strong. The other one were the Kamakotos. So I think that's another thing to keep a lookout for. I stopped sharpening ceramic knives a long time ago, and the ones I always saw were usually white, and they were just like this, terribly chipped up and a huge pain to sharpen, and I would have never even attempted a serrated ceramic knife. But just so you know, these things are out there. I don't know if they're making a comeback or if it's just been my luck that I've seen 3 in the past month, when I'd say in the last 5 years I don't think I saw 2. I had one person mail me some. And so these are all getting added on my website. I'm not touching ceramic knives. I don't want anything to do with them. They take way too long and they're a huge pain. But I figured I'd share that. But how about the big news? So what's the big news? A lot of you guys know that my wife and I have been looking for a new house. I've mentioned it in a lot of prior videos that we've been looking for another house in the area where we live. And one of the main things we wanted to do was, for my business, increase the size of my shop. So there's other reasons we want a new house, but I didn't have enough space in my shop, and I really wanted to, at least at a minimum, double the size of my shop. So it came together really fast. My wife found a house that she saw online, and we went and looked at it. We put an offer in, and before we knew it, our offer was accepted. And it just so happens that the person who's selling the house is moving overseas and needed a quick closing and everything. So it's kind of crazy, but within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be moving out of this shop and into the new shop at the new house. So that's going to be a big change, and it's going to be a whirlwind of crazy activity going on in here, with me having to pack up an entire house, move it, get the new shop set up, back to business, get this house ready for sale. All of this while my wife's away for a week. How did that happen? She finds a new house, and she goes away for a week. And would you believe, the last time we bought a house, guess who got to do the whole thing? All the packing and everything. It was me. I don't know how I keep getting the end of this deal. Like, every time we buy a new house, she goes away for a week. She's going to a conference for a whole week, and I'll be here, just dealing with packing up 2 houses. No big deal. Hey, but we'll get it done, and it'll be so cool to have a new shop. So you guys are going to get to see that, and that's going to be pretty cool, because even though I probably won't get to make a whole lot of videos about sharpening and different things going on, I will be taking you along for the new setup. I'll show you the new shop. I'll show you my process of how I decide to set it up, because keep in mind, it's going to be, again, laser engraving and knife sharpening. So I'm going to figure all that out, and I'll bring you along for some of the other stuff too, because there's things I have to go through to get up and running again. I have to change my business license with the county. I have to go through zoning again for the new shop. There's a bunch of stuff, but we'll get it all done. That's the big news. I got a new shop coming. So really excited about that, because you guys have noticed it's a tight fit in here. It's a 1-car garage, and we've outgrown it. How about we do one more really cool thing? Here's what I have in mind. Let's do the giveaway for the TSPROF Pioneer. And I've been thinking about, how can we make this, a little bit fun? One thing that happens with every YouTube creator is you find out a lot of people don't watch your videos all the way through. I thought, why don't we make it a little more challenging and just a little bit more fun for everyone that wants to win the TSPROF Pioneer that I'm giving away. So here's what we're going to do. During the shooting of this video, a few things changed. And I'm not going to tell you what they were, but if you're really observant, you might have noticed some of those changes. Now, and there's a couple of them. All you have to do to be eligible to be picked as the winner of the TSPROF is make a comment in the video of what one of those changes were. And they're pretty obvious. If you go back and if you watch the whole video, you'll pick up on them relatively quickly. Some of them were a little bit subtle. So if you find the really subtle ones, anyone that gets every one of them right that I changed will not only win the TSPROF Pioneer, but if you get every single one correct of the things that I changed, I throw in a bonus prize, but I'm not going to tell you what it is, but we'll see if anyone gets absolutely everything that I changed in this video. So that's it for now. So stay tuned. Follow me through the crazy move. Hopefully I don't lose my mind, go crazy, or have a heart attack over the next couple weeks with everything that's going to need to be done around here. But I'll try and stay sane, and you guys stay along with me, and we'll get through this move together to the new shop and get things set up and going again. And don't forget, be looking for all those changes in the video and list them in your comments. We'll see if everybody picked up on every one, because a couple of them might have been real subtle and a couple of them were not real subtle. But we'll see if anyone gets every one of them. All right, have a great day, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Oh, and one last thing. I'll probably let this contest run till it's very close to the 500 comments. And then I'm going to close it when I decide it's going to be my pick. So it might run for a week or two. It might run till my shop's fully set up. It won't be too long. Within a few, I would say probably no more than a week or so after we move into the new location, that I'll close it out and then get that item in the mail to the winner. We can't go over 500, so that'll probably be the other catalyst that I might use for when I decide to end it, will be when it gets very close to 500 comments. And one more reminder, you don't have to make more than one comment. You only have to make one. And actually, if you make more than one, it deletes it. So you want to be careful doing that, because you want to make sure that your comment has all the things that you noticed that changed in this video, and not get one deleted that you didn't mean to have deleted. And that brings to mind one other thing, which is, okay, maybe it doesn't bring to mind one other thing, but I thought I had one more thing. I had one more thing I wanted to say. Oh, I remembered. I did have one more thing I wanted to have. So let's have some fun with everybody out there, just for the hell of it. You know, there's going to be people that aren't going to watch the video all the way through. And there's not going to be people that, you know, even pick up on the things, or they're going to look at other people's comments and make comments and stuff. So for those of you who made it all the way through, and a friend of mine recently did this on one of her videos, I thought it was pretty funny. I want you to add just any kind of randomly crazy statement in there just for fun. It could be anything. Like, I don't know, you know, like the blue dog ran over the yellow moon. I don't, put whatever you want, just something funny. Along with your other stuff as part of your comment. And I just want to, you know, we'll get a laugh to see how many people like copy someone's, you know, funny comment that they put in there that has really nothing to do with the things that probably changed during this video, but they just looked at other people's comments and copied it. Just for fun. Let's do that too. All right. I'll catch y'all later.